Jeff, Jim, and Carmela, Part 32. The Shogun, during the period from 1185 to 1868, was a society that had perfected many arts. The Shogun marriages were legendary and was a time when people perfected the art of relationships. Carmela was subjected to that during her brief stay in Japan. The brief affair she had in Japan was a traumatic episode, but she knew it was only traumatic because it did not end the way it should have ended. She knew if it had been legitimate, it was a normal thing and not a traumatic thing. After last night, Carmela was sure Jim had seen the VCR tape. Carmela would occasionally ask Jeff if he ever saw the tape, and he said he never saw it, and Carmela believed him. Carmela knew she would need to confront Jim about the Japanese episode, and she decided she would be blunt and not beat around the bush. Carmela did not hesitate to ask Jim if he had seen the tape. Jim said he found the VCR tape in his overnight bag. He never locked that bag, so it would have been easy for someone to place it into the bag on the flight to Istanbul. When he placed the tape into the player, he had no idea of what was on the tape. When he saw Carmela, he could not stop watching. That's when he discovered something that he had studied when researching the samurai warriors. Jim decided he would emulate what he now knew from study and now, in actuality, from Carmela. Carmela did not complain because she knew Jim loved her and she was a willing participant while in Japan. She also knew she would have never told Jim how she actually felt during her stay in Japan. Now she had the best of both worlds without hiding a deep, dark secret. It was a good feeling knowing she was not hiding anything from the man she loved and was her husband. Now she could forget Jeff, Japan, and all else. She could now enjoy and concentrate on her husband Jim. The honesty pulled them close to each other.